Yo, what is up, my glitchy gladiators? It's your boy Elijah back again with another video. You feel me? So, as you can tell by the title and by the thumbnail or picture, we will be doing What If Naruto had Arthur Lewin or Lewin's powers. As this would be pretty good, as Naruto will, of course, be a beast tamer of two different beast wills, as he has the genetic one given to him by Kurama and one he got over the course of his time. Now, how I'm gonna do this? Oh yeah, my guy Naruto will be freaking hot because he's Arthur. All right. There will be multiple ships, but let me tell you how his abilities is gonna work. There are all such things as deviants, as they can use certain types of chakra or abilities, kind of like Kege Genkai, but stronger, and they're called deviants. As Naruto is, of course, a deviant, letting him be able to use lightning, ice, and gravity. Earth, Earth is a regular element, but yeah, he can do that. He is a quadra elemental, meaning he can use fire, water, wind, and earth. He is really skilled with the sword. I say he's even more skilled than someone out of Demon Slayer. Like, pick someone that's good with a sword. He's better than them. Like I said, he is a beast tamer. If you didn't read the manga, there's different stages as the acquired stage, the integrated stage, and yeah. Let me go down. He has mana rotation. Basically allows him to absorb mana, or in this case chakra, during combat, but it's pretty slow. Mirage walk. Let me read. Okay, so he basically knows how to hide his presence completely. He can fly to an extent, kind of like without using KM's C mode, but he can only do it when he reaches a certain point with his beast will. Alright, his skill, Static Void. It is acquired when he by using the acquired phase of the Dragon Will, he can basically freeze time around him. Realm Heart is when he's using the integrated phase of his Dragon Will. He is basically resembling a dragon, or he resembles the dragon who gave him the Beast Will, as he'll get long white hair and his eyes will turn lavender in this form. He can see all mana or chakra and natural energy around him, as it also just gives him a massive power boost. He has third phase. In this mode, he is able to use the unique skill of Rhymeheart, but control the space with I don't know how to say that word, but allows him to use prerequisite of God Step, and he can also imbue all of his attacks with mana, or I'm just gonna say chakra. Burst Step, after learning the Mirage Walk, the secret mana art of the, I don't, why do they got all these weird names, but basically it's kind of like, I'm just gonna say it's kind of like body flicker. Yeah. He has Thunderclap Impulse. This skill is a lightning affinity mana skill that runs currents through the nerves of its user, allowing a quicken, like increasing their reflex several times over in a short period of time. Absolute Zero. He can freeze anything around him at a given radius by absorbing the particles of water chakra in, or anything water based, into his body. He has Typhoon Howl, as he can condense his air chakra releasing a giant blast of air at the tip of his hands, basically. And he has lightning surge, a lightning attack he will use as a blue lightning barrage, quick and powerful, but was only using it. Okay. And let's see, let me go down. He has absorption. He can absorb nature energy naturally. He has a compass. Author can release and surround himself in nature energy after absorbing enough. Regeneration. It's really slow, but it's good. And that's all the skills I'm going to read off now. Alright, so that is basically the skills he get from the dragon when I get to that part of the what if. But let me go over the Ninetales abilities. As the Ninetale Beast Will is basically like what it is in canon. Canon, just multiply that times 10-fold. Like, he'll still get magnet release, all that good stuff. As just multiply it by 10-fold. As any Jodiki will get a thing called a genetic beast will, as when a beast enters the body, instead of imprinting, I guess, their will onto you, they are inside of your body, giving you the genetic changes, giving you a genetic beast will. Like I said, Naruto will look like my boy Naruto, and Naruto will be looking like my boy Arthur, and like I also said, there is a few different ships, as I will be bringing some people from the beginning after the end series itself, and some main canon people. So Naruto will not be the reincarnation of, but these are inherited abilities from his clan. That's how I'm going to make this. These are clan abilities besides the beast will, as his clan are well known for using lightning powers, as they are all deviants. So yeah, let's get into this. So we start off the day Naruto's born, as pretty much everything will go onto canon, as instead of Kushina dying, only Minato dies, as when Sarutobi comes, as when he arrives, Sarutobi would say, "Kushina, are you okay?" as he will run up to her, holding her, as Kushina, yes, as she would pass out, as Sarutobi would take her to a hospital, as he would order his Ambu to grab the young Naruto, as he has Arthur's brown hair, of course, and blue eyes, like his father. As Naruto would be taken, as the rest of the army would clean up this mess. As a few days later, when Kushina would wake up, as she would be given food by the nurses, as she would ask, where's my son, where's Naruto, as the nurse says he is in the nursery getting treated, making sure everything is okay. And she's like, can I see him? She's like, the nurse says, yes, his treatment is almost done, you'll be able to see him in a few more minutes. And she says, okay. As Naruto gets treated, as it's not anything too serious, as they let Kushina see Naruto, as she says, "My sweet boy, I'm glad I get to see you," as she holds Naruto in her hands, as when she's able to leave the hospital, they hold a memorial for Naruto's father, as the fact that Naruto's father is the Hokage is still hidden from him, as all photos of his father is taken down, and if there's photos with his mother and his father, they're folded, or the side of him is ripped off, as she don't want him to know, as she know that he has enemies, as his name will still be Naruto Uzumaki, as as the villagers would hate Naruto even more, and Kushina, because they never knew that she was the demon's vessel, as she also grew more enemies as her clan was wiped out later than it was, as that took a toll on her, as her clan, was just wiped out, as her son is now 2 years old, as Naruto would be in his crib, as Kushina would run frantically to him, as she would grab him, as she says, as they're somewhere in the woods, they're not in the city, and she says, son, we're gonna play a little game of hide and seek, okay? As he says, oh, okay. As she's like, all right, count to 20 and I'll come and find you. As he says, oh, okay. As she says, okay, I'm gonna count to 20, then I'm gonna come find you. Go hide. As Naruto goes and hide, as next thing you know, you just hear a bunch of fighting and yelling, as some random villagers and a few ninja is there, trying to attack them, as they had enough. As Naruto would come out to see this, as Kuchina says, damn it, as she grabs him and jumps, as there's a tiny cliff, but it's not a big enough jump to hurt someone, as she's running, as she loses them for a quick second, as that's when she tells Naruto, look, I'll be right back, son, as she hides him inside of this secret, like, passage in a rock, as she tells him, stay here, I'll be right back, okay? As she covers it up, as it's too hard for Naruto to push it out, as Kushina tries to fight the villagers and the ninja off by herself, as this is when Kushina would be overpowered, as she is out of stamina, as she has a less chakra than before, as when she gave birth to Naruto, it weakened her a lot, as Kushina, she says in her head, I love you, son. I love you a lot. I wish I could tell you to your face goodbye. As that's when she would die. As the villagers would go up to where they seen Kushina come from, as they seen a little crack in the rock. As they start to open the rock, as they say, there you are, demon brat. As one of them pulls out a kunai, about to attack Naruto. Next thing you know, this big white winged beast, as it is a winged tail beast, as as they're called dragons, as they're like a dragon. I thought all of them was wiped out. Who cares? As the dragon blasts a giant, I guess you could say bijou bomb kind of thing at them, as it is condensed, as it takes out some of the villagers, as the rest of the people run away, as the dragon is Sylvie, as she still has her injury, but she will be able to last out a bit longer until Naruto is 8 and returns to the village. As Sylvie grabs Naruto, as Naruto's scared, as she grabs him by the neck with her teeth, not hurting him, as she takes him to her lair, as she is in her dragon form, so Naruto, knows, but as she would take him to her lair, as she would basically put him down, as she would say, are you okay, kid? As he's like, what are you? Get away from me, don't hurt me. As she's like, I'm not gonna hurt you, kid. As she's like, and I'm shocked. I have such great vocabulary for a 2-year-old. As she says, anyway, so, are you hungry? As he's like, yes, where's my mommy? As she says, kid, I'm sorry to break this to you, but your mommy didn't make it. As she gives him one of the fruits, as he says, thank you, as he eats. As over the next few months, Naruto and Sylvie has been growing closer as Naruto has developed his chakra core. As there will be ranged chakra cores, as when it's developed, that's the color it stays. So right now, I'm gonna say Naruto is about a light orange monocore state. So yeah, as he awakens as a light orange, as that's pretty strong, but he still needs to learn jutsus and stuff like that. But Naruto would develop his chakra core, as she says, oh nice, well kid, if you agree with me, I'll teach you how to become stronger, so you'll no other kids' parents have to go through the same thing that you did. I mean, no other kid has to go through the same torture you did. Because he says, please, teach me everything, Sylvie. As she would teach him mono rotation, as she would then find out that he is a deviant. As she says, huh, so you're a deviant. As she would go through his abilities, which they are out of her range, as she cannot use them. As she says, well, damn it, I can't do it. Do it, kid. I'm so sorry. I wish I could do more to help you with your deviant powers. She says, no, it's fine. As for the next few years, they would be training with each other, as Naruto would be 8 years old, a bit more ripped than a normal 8-year-old, but one day Sylvie feels a massive energy, as it is one of her siblings or the people. As Sylvie says, oh snap, they're here. As Sylvie says, Naruto, remember the people that I said might come to see me? And she says, yeah. As she says, well, they're here. And Naruto's like, okay. As Sylvie says, okay, so look, I'm sorry that I have to do this to you, son, knowing that all of this stuff happened to your mother. As right now he is 7. As he says, what do you mean, Sylvie? As Sylvie would start to make a portal, as she is pretty strong, as she has already started it when she seen that Naruto was being hidden, as she started it then. As she finishes off the portal, as before she puts Naruto in the portal, she says sorry, as she gives him a egg, as Naruto is transported in front of the village's gate, as Naruto says, no, Sylvie, as the portal will close. As there are a few Jonin there, and the Jonins are Iruka, Kakashi, and some random Jonin that's not important, as they see him as they'll say, why does he look so familiar? As Naruto is crying, as he says, first my mother, now Sylvie, as he's holding the egg in his hand, as he stands up, as he would walk, as he would say, oh, I'm at the village, as he would try to go into the village, as they would say, kid, I need your pass, as he's like, but I live here, as they're like, no you don't, we don't know you, as he's like, yes you do, my name's Naruto Uzumaki, as they say, Naruto, you've been missing for the past 6 years. Where have you been? As Naruto says, I've been with Sylvie. As they're like, what do you mean? As they bring him to the whole Kage's mansion, as they question him, as he tells them everything, as they're shocked, especially Sarutobi, as Sarutobi was supposed to protect Naruto and Kushina. That was the promise he made to Minato, and now Kushina is dead, and Naruto was alone with some dragon for 6 years. As Sarutobi says, "I'm so sorry, son. I am so sorry. I really hope you can forgive me." As Naruto says, "It's not your fault. It's mine in the villages. But I'll make up for that. I'll get stronger so I can protect people. I'll become one of the greatest shinobi alive." As Naruto says, "I might even want to become Hokage." As Sarutobi would say, "So what have you been doing?" As Naruto says, "Well, I've been training with Sylvie, as I did unlock my chakra a few years ago." He says, "What color is your chakra?" As Naruto says, "I believe she said light orange." As Sarutobi's jaw dropped, as even some of the Anbu's jaw dropped, as they're like, light orange? The only way somebody can achieve light orange is really hard to even upgrade your chakra core, but to unlock light orange right away, this kid must be a beast." Yeesh. As one of them says, "This kid must be strong." As they say, "What kind of training have you been doing?" As he says, "Well, I've been doing chakra rotation drills. I've also been learning how to hide my presence, and I've also been doing kenjutsu and body workouts. I haven't really been doing any regular jutsus." As they say, "Oh, so you need training." As Naruto then says, "Yes, but also, Gigi, do you mind if I can enter into the academy?" As Naruto says yes, as Gigi says yes, as Naruto would go and wander around the whole Kage's mansion, as instead of Sarutobi leaving him alone, he's going to make Naruto live in a mansion. As Naruto, he sees this beautiful young girl with white hair and emerald eyes, as he's drawn to her. As he goes to say hi to her, as she says, "Oh, hi." As Naruto's like, "What's your name?" As the girl says, My name is Tessa Urath." As that's where I'm going to leave this video off. I hope you liked it. Peace.